Verydarkman, Seyi Tinubu. There are serious concerns about direction of democracy in Nigeria. Peter Obi. The 2023 Labour Party LP presidential candidate Peter Obi has decried some of the recent happenings in Nigeria, submitting that they are beginning to negatively affect the country's democracy, economy and business environment. Obi, in a statement on Sunday via his X account, said some of the actions of the security agencies not only create fear, but also risk being mimicked by criminal elements. Exactly. You want to go and arrest somebody. Instead of you to arrest him normally like you would arrest somebody, you are under arrest and all of that. You now covered his face and kidnapped him. Because that's what they did. They kidnapped him. That's pure kidnapping. And yes, criminal elements will use it. I don't understand. You want to catch a criminal, you are behaving like a criminal yourself. I don't know what's wrong with that EFCC. Their tactics is always so wrong. That's why they killed one of them that time last year. Because you barge into people's houses. There's insecurity. You barge into people's houses at 3 a.m. in the midnight. You jump people's rooftop because you are doing your job. Now you want to arrest somebody. You cannot go in straight and arrest him. You know that there are criminal elements that are using your uniform to do all sorts of things. You now want to go and arrest somebody. You now cover his face and bundle him away. That's all shade of wrong. Very, very wrong. Specifically, the former Anambra State Governor referenced the recent arrest of social media commentator Martin Vincent, also popularly known as Verydarkman'S VDM, saying the manner in which it was carried out left many Nigerians unsettled. Peter Obi further raised questions about the effect of such actions on Nigeria's democracy as touching on the rule of law and respect for human rights. The recent developments in our nations continue to raise serious concerns about the direction we are headed as a democracy. I'm telling you. The tension in the land, aggravated by hardship, is being needlessly fueled by our attitude to the rule of law and human rights. The arrest of Martin Vincent, also popularly known as Verydarkman'S VDM, though perhaps within the legal rights of security agencies, was carried out in a manner that left many Nigerians unsettled. As in, we are not saying that you should not arrest anybody. Probably he has done something wrong. Maybe it's even because, they've told him that he should apologize to the president and all of that. He didn't do that. Fine, you want to come and arrest him. He's a citizen, he still has his human rights. So that you not bundle him like a thief and carry him away. It doesn't make any sense at all. It doesn't. The display of force lacking in transparency and civility closely resembled an abduction. Yes, that is what it is. It's not closely resembled. That's exactly what they did. A disturbing method that not only creates fear, but also risks being mimicked by criminal elements. If Nigerians begin to struggle to distinguish between legitimate arrests and unlawful abductions, we will lose a vital layer of national security and accountability. This trend is not new. We must recall that even our esteemed judges, the last line of defense for justice, have suffered similar indignities in recent years, when those who interpret the law are treated with such disregard. Example, what was his name? This man that they came to arrest from Ekiti. It is difficult to expect that ordinary citizens will feel protected under the law, Obi wrote. Peter Obi further submitted that the confidence of investors, both local and foreign, might be negatively affected by such happenings. Imagine that you can be in Nigeria, anybody can just come and kidnap you. I will not come and invest. Investors gone there, they jackpot before. And then you're now doing everything to make them say, no, that place is a no-go area. I'm not going there. It is. And steps must be taken to avoid actions that undermine the trust of citizens in Nigeria's economy and business environment. He called for more civility in the actions of security agencies. Moreover, these methods are beginning to affect our economy and business environment. The backlash directed at GT Bank, allegedly linked to the circumstances surrounding Mr. Ose's arrest, has had serious reputational consequences. As in GT Bank, they don't enter them. I don't understand. People are closing their accounts. I don't understand. Why would I close my accounts because of somebody's arrest? I don't know. Nigerians, what do they do? People have closed their account. A lot of people have closed their accounts. Tomorrow, some of them are saying they are going to protest and all of that. So it didn't happen. Now they take things go far, and I don't even think GT Bank even knows anything about it. I just think probably they've been chasing him. I don't know. Because how did they know that he's in GT Bank to start with? It's almost as if EFCC has been trailing him around, and they know that it is that place that he's going to that money. Probably his friends gone at the informant. Probably he has somebody in his circle that has given EFCC information that, oh, this money we are going to the GT Bank. From there, we'll go to another place. And it's better that you meet us in GT Bank. I will help you to delay. Maybe it's even the friend. I don't know, because I know they arrested him with a friend. But they released that friend. He is still there. Who knows? It might be the friend. And this life, our stomach is so deep. Yoruba will say, you know, Jin. You know, Jin, you wouldn't know. It is well. Okay. At the time when investors' confidence is already fragile, we must do all we can to avoid action that tarnish institutions or undermine the trust of both citizens and the international community. One cannot help but ask, was it impossible to invite Mr. Ose in a simple, transparent, and legal manner, like just tell him to come? Oh, Mr. Vincent, you have been invited to come to the EFCC office. And then if he doesn't go, then you cannot do that. You did not invite him. You always invite people. EFCC would always invite people to come to their office. But people went to you were trailing him around and covered his face and carried him. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Would that not have spared Nigerians, GT Bank, and our national image the unnecessary shame and losses we now witness? Obi added. On the recent episodes of counter-accusations against Seyi Tinubu and a faction of the National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS, Peter Obi called for the independence of the student leadership body. Abi, he expressed hope that Nigeria would be a country where everyone can speak freely and justice prevail without abuse or theatrics. Similarly troubling are allegations surrounding the so-called adoption of the NANS president. If true, it raises critical questions about the independence of student leadership and the subtle erosion of young voices in our democracy. Nigerians youth should not feel coerced, silenced, or absorbed into political agendas that do not reflect their will. The oppression of young voices, whether through force, patronage, or intimidation, is a dangerous path that we must not normalize. We must return to a Nigeria where justice is done and is seen to be done without theatrics or abuse. A country where youth can speak freely, judges can serve with dignity, and institutions act responsibly. That is the Nigeria we must rebuild. Obi submitted. Yes, so that is the Nigeria that we must rebuild. And it is very urgent that we do it. It is well. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. Bye.